Sa video natin ngayon, sasagutan natin yung problem na to. So, for this arc shown daw, determine the moment about point O. Yan. So, we have the following loads. Ayan. Given yung radius ng arc natin, and then meron din tayong mga angles saka distances. Ito. So, ito yung gagawin natin. Dito daw tayo mag-moment. So, merong fixed support dyan. So, parang summation of moments about O. So, let's start with the 3 kN load. Ito. So, this is a horizontal load. It will cause a clockwise rotation about point O. Kasi pag hawakan natin yung point O, apply natin yung force na to, the rotation is clockwise. So, 3 kilonewtons, multiply natin by a certain distance, which is this one. Diba, perpendicular distance dapat. So, this distance pala. Yan. So, ano yung distance na yan? Now, yung technique talaga, pag meron kang arcs, or if you are dealing with circles, then just know na radius yan, radius to, from the center patungo sa point ng arc. Yan, radius yan silang lahat. So, this is also a radius din pala. Therefore, this is 5 meters. Yan. So, if this is 5, para itong hypotenuse ng triangle na to. Yan. So, this is the opposite side to the hypotenuse. Bala, itong distance pala na to is 5 sine 55. Yan. So, 3 kN multiplied by 5 meters tas sine 55. Yan. Then, after which, we have the 5 kN load. Ito. Now, para madali, apply na lang natin yung principle of transmissibility. So, yung 5 kN na load, since nag-act yan toward the center of the circle, then we can just transmit it, transfer natin siya through its line of action. So, pwede natin siyang i-transfer dito. Yan. For a while Yan, pwede natin siyang i-transfer dyan. Now, if ito na yung 5 kN load natin, we transmitted it dito. Yan. So, meron siya, diba, horizontal component, saka, yan. Meron siyang horizontal component, meron din siyang vertical component na nag-act sa center. Now, if na-transmit na natin siya, its horizontal component already hits point O. So, ibig sabihin, yung horizontal component pala niya, walang moment arm. So, hindi na yan magkukause ng moment. Now, ito naman, this load is, again, 5 kN. Then, we have an angle with respect to the horizontal. Therefore, this is 5 sine 55. Ayan. And then, the distance going to point O is just equal to the radius, which is still 5 meters. So, bala, plus tayo ng 5 sine 55. Kasi yung rotation na makukause ng downward force na to about point O is clockwise kasi. Yan. So, multiplied by moment arm natin na 5. Ayan. And then, next, dito naman tayo sa 2 kN na load. Now, the 2 kN load is inclined 64 degrees from the horizontal. Now, hindi yan siya tatama sa, sa center. So, yung gagawin natin is ito. Alam natin, 2 kN acts, by the way, dyan essentially yan nag-act sa center ng arc natin. But anyway, mamove natin siya sa along its line of action. Now, if we will draw a line from the center patungo sa point na to, diba, ito yung radius. Yan. Now, ito, alam natin na this is what? Diba, 2 meters. Ito. Yung distance na yan. Pag i-project natin yung line na to, dito. So, pwede pala natin i-project yung force natin. Bala, ito yung mangyayari. Yan, yung line of action ng force na to is this one. And then, this is, sabihin natin, alpha. Ito naman, this is 64 degrees. Yan. Now, paano natin masosolve yung alpha? We have the radius, di ba ito, yung distance na yan yung radius. Alam din natin yung opposite side to angle alpha. So, masosolve natin siya. We can use the sine function. So, sine alpha equals opposite side 2 divided by the hypotenuse, which is the radius. So, 5. Yan. So, arc sine ng 2/5, we have 23.58 or 578 na lang. Yan. So, alam na natin yung angle. So, after which, we can now transmit this load. Yan. Transfer natin siya at this point. Ayan. Transfer natin to sa baba. Para yung vertical component niya, yan na lang yung magkakos ng moment about point O. Kasi yung horizontal component niya, tatama na yan sa point O. So now, this has horizontal component equal to, vertical pala, parang 2 tas sine 64. Ayan. And then our perpendicular distance patungo sa point O is 5 plus itong distance na to. Yan. Now, yung buong distance na yan is 5 cosine alpha. Diba? So, itong distance na to from here up to this projected line, that's 5 yung hypotenuse, then cosine alpha. Yan. Now, we have to subtract this distance. So, itong distance na to, this is essentially, masusolve natin siya gamit yung, meron tayong opposite side, kailangan natin yung adjacent. So, balat, tangent pala. Now, considering this triangle, yan, color natin, ito, yung triangle na yan, we have tangent of 64 degrees equals, opposite side is 2. Diba? 2 man yan. Divided by the adjacent side, which is ito. Sabihin natin A. So, A pala is 2 divided by tan 64. Ayan. So, 0.975. So, if this is 0.975 meters, yan. Ibawas natin siya sa 5 cos A, makukuha natin to. Yung distance niya yan. So, 5 cosine alpha, again, alpha is 23.578, and then minus 0.975. So, 3.608 pala. So, after nito, we can now take moments about point O using this load na. So, we have 2 kn, balat 2 sine 64. It will still cause a clockwise rotation about point O. So, plus pa rin, 2 sine 64. And then we have moment arm is 5, eto, plus 3.608. So, 5 plus 3.608. Ayan. Parang 5 plus 5 cos A, bawas natin si 0.975. Yan. And then after which, we have the 4 kN load. By the way, unit ng moment natin is kilonewton multiplied by meter. Di ko na lang sinala sa remaining forces. Now, for the 4 kN load, this has a vertical and horizontal component. So, bala ito. Meron tong 4, this is 4 cos 45 kasi angle natin is with respect to the vertical. This is the adjacent side. And then, we have an angle, another force acting horizontally, which is 4 sine 45. Now, the horizontal component of the 4 kN load, tatama sa point O. So, wala siyang moment arm, wala siyang makakause na rotation. But the vertical component is 4 cos 45. It will cause a counterclockwise rotation about O. Kasi pag ito yung hawakan mo, apply this upward force, the rotation is counterclockwise. So, minus 4 cos 45. Then, multiply natin by its moment arm. Now, andyan kasi yan sa center nag-act. Yan, sa dulo pala. So, this distance is 10 meters, equal to the diameter of the circle. Kasi 5 plus 5 kasi yan, patungo dyan. So, multiplied by 10. Ayan. So, total natin lahat, we have 3 times 5 sine 55 plus 5 sine 55 multiplied by 5 plus 2 sine 64 multiplied by 5 plus 3.608. Ayan. Then minus 4 cos 45 multiplied by 10. So 19.96 pala. Ayan. And then our unit is kN m, kilonewton meter. So ito na yung moment natin.